Today is today is 6/12/2015 at 11:56 a.m. on Friday. That's a.m. It's not p.m. until 12, which it will be. But it looks like I'm gonna hear the my talking thermometer pretty soon. About 5 minutes. The talking thermometer will be coming on. Push-ups, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing my push-ups for the first time today, because I've been working on my video game site, how I'm gonna pay scale and stuff. I still got a lot of work to do on that. I still got a lot of work to do on my video game website. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. And 60. 60 little ones. The 60 little ones. The 60 little bitty ones. But you know what I say? My video game site name is Funkadelic Video Game Technology, free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com. Yeah, I always say, vote for Donald Trump, vote for the big D, Donald Trump, for 2016 president. He should start running pretty soon, probably the end of June or July. He's a patriotic person, so it'll probably be in July. You know, July 4th, our Independence Day, United States Independence Day. Probably when he start running, probably when Donald Trump will start running, because he's already high in all the polls for a good candidate to run. I'm gonna work on my video game site pay scale for the different levels, you can be. It's working out pretty good. I mean, it took me all morning from like 6 o'clock until now this time, and then I'm working on icons, you know, like little JPG pictures showing what level you're at, or what level costs what, and what you can do.
Good afternoon. The indoor temperature is 77 degrees Fahrenheit.
There's my
The outdoor temperature is 69 degrees Fahrenheit.
There's my talking thermometer. But told you it's gonna go off. But you know, I'm gonna have three premium services, and let's see, 4 membership ways to pay for a membership. So you can either skip the ad, or you can skip all the ads. You're gonna just watch it for 5 or 10 seconds, whatever I have, and then skip it. What'll happen is you'll see the ad, and then you skip it after 5 or 10 seconds, and then you play the game. Then the ad will come up again when you play the same game or another game, the ad will come up again. You can skip it after 5 to 10 seconds. Same thing. You play the game, and then another ad will come up again. 5 or 10 seconds, skip, and play the game again, like that. That's only one option. And you know, if it's free, if you're playing for free, then you have to watch the whole ad each time. So you watch the ad, play the video game, watch the ad, play the video game, watch the ad, play the video game. So an ad can be up to like 30 seconds long. So you have a pause in between playing a video game, either the same video game or going to another video game. But if you're free, the smiley face, if you're the smiley face level, then you have to watch the ad. There's no way to skip it. But that's the first level. It's all free. You get paid the same. You know, if you place a position from 1 to 10. Well, that's another thing I got to work on. What you get paid when you're in position 1 to 10. What I might do at first is I might offer, like if you get like the top position, and you're the winner, I might either let you decide what you want, whether you want to put that amount towards like a membership, you know, one of the next level, and you can put that towards that, or you can pay for one level, you know, but I might put that as the like a top prize, and you know, if you're in number 1, not number 10, number 1, if you're number one player, you know, and you win, I might just put that until I get a lot of game players, and then I'll let you pick between that service you can have, or money in your account, in your PayPal account, to your PayPal email address. And then number 2 would be a lesser amount than 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. So, but there'll be a lot of cash involved. There'll be a lot of cash, and I'm not going to have no limit. You're gonna be able to make as much money as you can make, and other players are going to be able to watch you play. So if they watch you playing and seeing something odd, like, you know, something's going on, like a robot player, or something that's not legal to do, then you'll be permanently terminated from the site. That's the way you get permanently terminated from the site. You will never be able to come to the site again, because that's unexcusable. I want game players that actually play the game, and, you know, for their ability. That's what I want. I don't want no robot players, or, you know, stuff like that. People cheating. You know, if I find out about it, and it's an automatic termination, and there's no way you could be a member ever again. You're what's called blackballed from my site, and that'll probably be able to be determined by an IP address, and your username. But hopefully no one does stuff like that, because that's not a good situation. You know, if I have to terminate a lot of people for cheating, and, you know, that's what I have to do. I'm not gonna allow cheating on my site. You know, that's cheating. It's just that. That's why you call it cheating. Whether it be sexual cheating with your spouse or loved one, or video game cheating, same thing, you know. But oh well. You know me, I'm Dan. Same time, same channel. See you then. Today is 6/12/2015 at 4:36 p.m. on a Friday. Push-ups for the second time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 60 little ones. My breathing's getting better. You know what I say? My video game site name is Funkadelic Video Game Technology, free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com. And vote for Donald Trump, because he's the best man. Vote for Donald Trump for 2016 president. And the reason I'm so damn late is because I'm trying to figure out everything about my video game site, the pay scale on it. And that's right, I gotta figure out how much I'm gonna pay per place for 10 places on each game. And also right now I'm figuring out the different levels of play. You got the free level, and then the next level which you can skip ads, and the next level that you don't have any ads, and then I'm gonna have 5 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. 5 levels, 5 levels, 5 levels. And it don't matter what level you play, free or the most premium I got. Don't matter, you get paid. Paid for free, join for free, play for free. Can't beat that site. But I'm gonna be able to sustain my site. I ain't going under like arcadeweb.com and GameVance did. They were around for at least a decade. I was a member the last 4 or 5 years, and I made my 500 every year. They had a limit of 500. Before they put a limit on it, you can make as much as you want. People made over $6,000 a year just playing video games. But they'd have it sent to them on a debit card. But then they found out the post office was stealing them, so then they went to PayPal payment, where post office don't have anything to do with PayPal, so that worked out good. I think it didn't work out good though for them. They had one ad on the home page, one ad on a video game. You had to watch it before you could play the video game, and so they had you never have to see an ad, and that's what people did. They just avoided that one video game, played the other 9, and avoid the home page. I don't even know what they were selling on it. I avoided it. I mean, I was just like everybody else. I avoided everything and had an ad on it. So I was totally free, not even watching the ad. So that ain't gonna happen on my site, because as you see what happened, they went under in the beginning of as of 2014. They were no longer, and they emailed everybody. These were really good people. They emailed everybody about 2 months ahead of time saying, well, cash out everything you got, because we're not going to be around anymore in 2014. Some of my friends on there, I had 200. I had over 200 friends on there. Some of my friends were emailing me saying, oh man, I'm so bummed. I'm so bummed about this, because now there is no way of free income. And some of them people really needed that income. I needed the income. I liked it. And yeah. Yeah, it's just as sad as everybody else. That was pretty bad. They own both sites, GameVance.com and ArcadeWeb.com. And as you see on all my videos, my video game site name, Funkadelic Video Game Technology, free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com. See? But mine have 5 levels. So the more you go up, the easier it is going to be able to play games, and you won't see no ads, because that's why you need a subscription, so you don't have to see ads. The ads, see with GameVance and Arcade Web, they're relying on 2 ads. They're relying on 2 ads to pay 100 places every 24 hours. 2 ads. And the ads are from other companies, and that company pays you a certain amount for you to allow them to have that ad on there. And they had 2 places like that. I'm surprised they lasted a decade, really. I couldn't believe it. They tried a membership service, and like only 5 people out of like thousands of people ever did it. It was like $25 a month, and they weren't even taking that money. They just canceled that. No one wanted to do it. See, now no one has nothing now, and that's what's going to happen if you don't have some source of income other than two ads. And you can skip both ads. Just don't play the video game that ad that's on, and don't play or don't go on the home page and watch the video. I have no idea what they were selling on those ads. I don't. I have no idea what they were selling on any of those ads. It looks like my crap. A little thingy dingy. A little thingy dingy goes around here. Ain't there? Oh, right there it is. I think. No, it ain't. No, that ain't it. It must have come off. Must have come off somewhere. Anyway, I sold my van, my 1992 Ford full-size van. It has a fuel injection and 155,000 miles on it. Sold that today for $1,499. So now I have my fuel. Now I have my fuel to make my website. I have my money. I have the money that I need to do my website, get my video games made, get my website set up, get my pay scale set up, get PayPal set up on my website, so I can go from here to PayPal and pay for subscriptions, or for me to pay you when you place good on any of my games. It's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be cool. I'm telling you, it's gonna be bad. Everybody's gonna want to join this. If word gets out, like if you whoever watches this tells 10 people, and those 10 people tell 10 people, pretty soon I have 1 million members. That'd be great. Even if they're free members, even if they're all 1 million free members, because I'm gonna have it set up so that you have to watch the videos. As long as you're a free member, you have to watch the videos. So there'll be 10 companies paying me to have their video on my website. 10 companies. So I'm making what? See, they had two on their website, and you could skip them all, both of them. So they had 2. I'm gonna have 10. So, plus I'm gonna have one on the home page, and probably each page I have, whichever that is, like a page for home page, the page where it tells you the home page, and the page that tells you the subscription page. So that'd be 2 of them. That'd be 2 more videos, or ads, 2 more ads, and another one that'll tell you. I think I have another page. So I have a home page, and with video games on it, and each video game I have an ad. It'll be 10 video games, and then that'll be the home page, and then the page that tells you the subscription rate, and a page that tells you what each place pays, 1 from 10. So there'll be a view on there. I'll probably make it so you have to watch it to get on that page, because that's going to show you. That's going to be a good page. Anyway, because the more people watch, the more people will probably buy, and the more my site will have credibility to the other companies that advertise on my site, and then I can pay players more, which, like when I first started at Arcade Web, they had, you get $200 if you're in first place. That's per game. You get $200 per game. So if you're in first place in 10 games, you just made, $2,000, right? Yeah, 2,000. And they had a no cap on there, so people made $6,000 a year with very little effort. So, you know me, I'm Dan, same time, same channel. See you then. Today is 6/12/2015 at 6:25 p.m. on a Friday. For the third time. That thermometer says it's 80. That thermometer over there says it's 84 degrees in here. But this thermometer says, let's see, get my glasses.
Good evening. The indoor temperature is 77.7 degrees
That
Fahrenheit.
thermometer says it's 77.
The outdoor temperature is 69.1 degrees
And it's
Fahrenheit.
69 outside. But this thermometer up here, this one, right here, says it's, oh man, I need my glasses to see it. This thermometer's off by 81. Says it's 81 degrees in here. That's what the thermostat on the furnace says. It's in here, 81. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 60 little ones. Little ones. A birdie told me so. A little birdie told me so. 60 push-ups. 60 push-ups. 60 little ones. A birdie told me so, he did. A little birdie told me so. What do I say? I say my video game site name is Funkadelic Video Game Technology, free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com. And I say vote for Donald Trump, because Donald Trump is the best person for the United States president for 2016, vote for Donald Trump. And he ain't paying me to say that either. He don't know me from a can of paint. I've seen all these people dogging him. These news channels, the anchors of the news channels, and magazines, and saying how he filed bankruptcy. He never filed personal bankruptcy. That was strictly a business. Those are strictly businesses bankruptcy. And that's the smart thing to do whenever you're in a business. Have your personal stuff separate from your business stuff. Any person with any money at all will always tell you that, because that way this business can't take you all the way down, including your personal, your car, your house, everything. That's why anybody who succeeds in business at all, even if they don't succeed, they never lose their personal belongings. And that's the smart, wise business thing to do. And, can he help it if he's smart enough to know that? No. That's perfectly fine to file bankruptcy for business. I filed personal bankruptcy 3 times. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Once in 92, once in 2002, and once in 2011. And that last one, I had my electric shut off from October 2010 to like May of 2011. And that winter got cold. It got down below like 3 or 4 below zero at some days. But the energy company said they didn't know that if they didn't shut the gas off, my hot water heater would work. They didn't know it would work. It worked fine. Just turned on and it was hot. And I had a bathroom that was less than 5 foot by 8 foot, I think it was, 8 and 9 feet. I had a cot in there, like a military cot, and my 2 dogs would sleep with me on that cot. And I would turn the water on, the hot water, every hour on the hour. Sometimes I'd fall asleep with damn hot water on. But anyway, it would build up condensation on the walls and ceiling. And then it'd start dripping, like it's raining inside. That's how humid it was. And so what I did is hung a blanket from wall to wall, and the whole length of my bed, my military cot. And what happens is, it would get so wet on the ceiling and drip. It drip on the blanket, not me. So I stay dry. Just gotta use your brain, your gray matter in between your ears. You gotta use it sometimes. But I never got wet, other than I was real humid from the humidity I did. And I was a little damp. Plus water gets in your lungs, and when you talk, you can tell. It's like you got water in your lungs. That's how it sounds. But because from October, so it's October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, 8 months, I was out without electricity, because March, I think it was in March 2011, I filed bankruptcy, but they still wouldn't turn it on until I got a deposit, so I had to go to churches and different donation places to get enough money to have a deposit, because I didn't have to pay anything for what I owed because of the bankruptcy. Bankruptcy took care of that. So, but they require a deposit. So I still wasn't able to have it turned on even after I filed bankruptcy in March. It took me April, May. It took me like a month and a half or so to get the deposit. I was lucky. I was lucky in a lot of respects. Lucky that the water heater worked, and lucky I got the deposit. And same thing here. When I lost my house, I bought a van because I didn't have nowhere to stay, so I stayed in that for 2 months. I already did this story. You guys don't need to hear this story again. And I lived in my van with my three doggies. They're like around 20 pounds each. A Scotty, a Jack, and a Chihuahua Scotty. It was my Scotty's pup. Because Chihuahua got in the yard. That's the only kind of dog that could get in the yard through a hole like that. He's a little anorexic Chihuahua. Well, anyway, my Scotty only had one pup, and that was it. So I gave my dogs up in as of August 1st to a kennel, a no-kill kennel, and then I went down to a homeless shelter and lived there and used my van, to get around. And I went back and forth to Goodwill and HRI, which is the upper part of the Goodwill building. I guess they're not connected, they say, but they helped me get this apartment, so that's where I'm at. They helped me get it in October. I moved in like October 12th. Moved in means I just drove over here and came in the door, because as you see, I showed my apartment before, and I don't got no bed, no furniture, no nothing. I lost it all because when the city condemned the house and they tore it down in October, condemned it on April the 10th, and the house was halfway torn down by October 13th, and the rest way tore down and filled in and grass growing by the end of October. Oh well, you know me, I'm Dan. Same time, same channel. I feel like I'm fortunate anyway. At least I got somewhere to go. I had it before this because of the van, and then the apartment, and I sold my van today for $1,499, which is gonna fuel or give me enough money so I can start my website. I always say on these, you know me, I'm Dan. Same time, same bat channel. See you then.